Welcome down to Paultons Park. Yes, that's it. It's Vikings update, Realm of the Vikings, coming in 2026. Exciting times here at Paultons Park. And there's, again, a lot to show you after sort of 10, 12 days. It's amazing, including scaffolding down over there, including this building taking shape, more markings on the floor, more decoration. Oh my God, there's so much to show you. But of course, we will start up high first on Magma, take you on Cobra, and then get you some ground shots. And we get our first look first, obviously, at the future development site, which is starting to take shape, to be fair. There's a lot of work gone down the back, which may go unnoticed. And yes, of course, the toilet block, which is got no scaffolded on, which is really, really good. Here is the construction of Realm of the Vikings, and so much has gone on. You can see down here the building, I mean, it's really taken shape. And you can see that this one over here is taking shape as well. Now we will put other footage in from the other side, because Magma is having a little bit of a wants to spin, not want to spin today. So we have picked our seat for this one. But you can see the detail which is being painted on, and it is being painted on because you can see around the other side. And again, we will get close-ups of that it's not complete. So this is detail that's been added. And I would be expecting the aging to be added to this as well, the green which we've seen on the toilet block. But what a view this brings, and again really highlights how big this building is. And as we kind of look over to the station over there as well, you can see that paneling is starting to go on the side, and you can see actual roof is going on the other side, and we'll get a close-up of that too. It's only 3 weeks, I think it's 3 weeks today actually, that this area will close, and they will really crack on with it. But there are a few configuration changes below us, and we'll get those when we get off, before showing you what's going on the Cobra building. Okay, as normal, we are on the Cobra to get you some above views first, but look at some of the detail change. In again, the space of sort of 12 days since we were last here, this building's coming on massively. And you gotta remember, they've still got to fit track in there somehow. Not entirely sure how, but look at that. And then remember, we're on a ride, because I always forget that. And you can see it is literally just being storage around here at the moment, but scaffolding's also down at the toilet block. But storage for the roofing parts which are going on at the moment. It's really coming together up here. What a view that is. That's the views from above, and you can see that quite a lot is going on here at the park. We'll get some close-ups of this building. This building's come along really, really nicely. I still want to see the finish at the bottom. I'm not sure we're going to see that before the area closes. But one thing that has changed over here is all the fencing, which had all the sort of Magma fireworks and everything on, that has come down, and it's going to open up access to what we think is like a substation there, and what I would guess is the maintenance area for Magma here. Is just a guess, to be honest with you. That is now all been fenced off rather than wooded off, so that's come down. So this area obviously is going to change in 3 weeks time. This will be coming out. It'll be the last day of operation, and Magma will be leaving the park. But we do have some exciting news as well, which we've just been shared with, and we've been told we can say, is that we're expecting track for the station to arrive in the next few weeks. Because that is the first part of the project, is getting track in the station, and that I cannot wait to see. Now, whether that happens again before this area closes, not 100% sure, but we will see track and supports for the station in the next couple of weeks. Looking at the side of the Cobra building, you can see decoration has been put on here as well. It'd be interesting to see whether we see this with scaffolding down before the area closes. I think it will be close, to be honest, given that the toilet block's been done, and this, again, looks quite far forward. It's our first chance to have a look at the toilet block with, quite honestly, finished decor on the side, the beautiful aging effect which they've done, and of course without the scaffolding on, so we will hopefully get a better look at the front as well. You can see that the decoration, the guttering, all the simple things, what we class as simple things, are all done. This has come along leaps and bounds since we saw it literally only a few months ago. And the area has changed massively. Obviously all of this flooring still to be done. They're probably going to have the stone base on here as well, I hope, as it goes round. But again, the attention to detail as you sort of look up the top here, the aging of the roof, the aging of the wood, the decoration. matches the decoration on the side of the Cobra building as well, which is now in place. This building's come along leaps and bounds. It's literally just sort of gone up really quickly. It's been partially themed already. It's got a completely different roof on. I still think it's a photo booth, I think, for when you come off of Drakon, which makes perfect sense, and it's going to be right next to the lift hill too. But as you can see from the roof, oh, it does look gorgeous in the blue skies as well. The roof is very different on this one. It's a different shape, and again, it's not finished by any means. A lot of work has gone on here. Just when you think all the steel's on, you come back and just see how much is here. And the building there, and just how close everything is. It's just going to be so immersive in this little area. We like to pick up the markings as well, because obviously again, when the area closes, they'll have a good idea of what's going where. I believe this is the play area which is going in here, and you can kind of see where they've marked it out over here. So beforehand, these were just sort of little dots down, but you can now see my assumption of where the entry point to the ride will be now, which won't be here. Although it does stretch all the way around there. I believe there's a, oh, gonna make me look now. I believe there is a kind of a feature as we look round, so you can see the entry portal will come through here, and then again you'll queue in the station, so there'll be less of a queue out on this bit, and then there's going to be gardens and some theming bits here, which will be these red lines that are coming around here. So you'll be able to see that the theme will go from the side of the building all the way around, and then you'll kind of enter behind it to get on Raven. This will all go, and it'll be a beautiful sort of gradual step up rather than the slope it's got now for any queuing in the station. But yeah, it's great to see sort of the markings, and you can really piece together how close it's going to be to everything. With the decor here being quite close to the buildings there, and of course this, well, this won't be here. This side, we've even got some glass in now as well. And you can see the decor on the front is being done. It's nowhere near done this side yet. I say nowhere near done. I imagine the next time we come it'll be complete. But at the moment it's nowhere near done. They've definitely got a lot more paint and a lot more finishing to do on the outside of this building. However, they are at a point where they can probably start the inside very shortly. You can see a bit of the pattern on the roof for the restaurant building here. It's going to be slightly different on top of the coaster building. And this is also matched around the other side as well. We did bring you last time as well the swing where the foundation had gone in. Well, even more's gone in now, as you can really see the outline of the swing base and exactly where the art engineering swing is going to go. So let's show you that. Valgard Realm of the Vikings coming in 2026. First time you've seen it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
There's a lot happened since I was last here.
It was a lot happened, didn't it? An absolute.
It looks good so far.
Loads has happened. It's coming together really, really nicely. And of course, we will keep you updated best we can. The area closes on the 7th of September. So from the 7th of September, there'll be no more aerial views. Unfortunately, there'll be some ground shots from wherever we can be. I'm not sure how far up it's going to be closed, but I'm still hoping we can get some great views of construction, particularly in fairness, I think we will see, because that'll be around about here. Drakon rising into the sky. And that is going to be a proper sight to see.